it's really very, very bad. I mean, in Islam, that will amount to injustice, actually, because you find out that a crime has been committed against somebody, and then if you do not then address it, no matter what. I mean, it's not about honor, it's about a crime. And the truth of the matter is, rape consists both of the right of God and the right of man. Do you get the point? So in such instances, one cannot, I mean, sweep it under the carpet in order to protect any honor. It's not about protecting honor. It's about addressing a crime and also, I mean, doing justice. Now, I mean, you find out that, I mean, there's an hadith in which the Prophet indicated clearly that any one of you, mara amin kumunkaran, any one of you who sees evil being committed, must change it, must correct it with his hands. If you cannot do them with your tongue, if you cannot them with your heart, and that is so God, and Allah hates injustice. You know that Hadith Qudsi, in which the Prophet said, I mean, that Allah says that, oh my servants, inni haramtu zulma ala nafsi, I have prohibited injustice upon myself, and I've made it prohibited upon you. Do not be unjust to one another. So that's injustice. That's a big injustice. If a crime has been committed against somebody, due process must follow, and we should not, I mean, sweep it under the carpet. Now, there's and particularly in relation to sin and in the hereafter. If you look in Surah Al-Hud, there's an ayah, Quran chapter 11, verse 113. Allah warns us. Allah says, "Wala tarkuni illa alladhina zalamu." When bad things happen, do not take sides with those who commit the wrongdoing. Allah says, "Wala tarkunu illa alladhina zalamu." Do not take sides with wrongdoers. Do not take sides with people who commit injustice. Fatamassakumun nar. Because if you do that, the hellfire will touch you. This is what the Quran says. It says, if you do that, hellfire will touch you. And this relates to, it's not only about zina. I mean, wherever wrong is done, the important thing is, I mean, the law must be on the side of the victim, not on the side. You don't take sides with those who commit wrongdoing, because if you do that, Allah says the fire will touch you. And you will not get any helper apart from Allah, and you will not, I mean, you will not be able to exonerate yourself. So if you look at it from that perspective, it's a very serious, very, very, very serious issue. Actually, if you look at, I mean, particularly the offense of zina, as we have related the rape to zina, Allah, if you look at the punishment in Surah An-Nur, Quran chapter 24, verse 2, if you look, when Allah talks about that, the person who commits zina, male and female, punish them with this, with this, with this. Allah now says, do not have pity on them. Do not have pity. Do not try to protect them when they have committed this offense. You have to punish them, because that is the rule, that is the injunction of Allah. So it's very, very important, this is a very, very important point, because I mean, in wanting to protect honor, and Islam does not stand with that. It is a complete injustice, and Islam goes against injustice. Allah says he has prohibited injustice upon himself, and he has prohibited it between us, that we should not be unjust to one another. And the ayah of the Quran, Surah Hud, that I mentioned, is very, very scary, actually. Allah says, don't take sides with those who commit evil. Because if you do that, you will taste the hellfire. May Allah protect us from that.